is nice. Looking good. Dry as a bone. Joel just asked me if I have any more air left in my tank. Shoot, does he know who he's talking to?
I know it's a very personal question. Let's go. Turn up the shit to pay here.
Aw, man. Well, we just showed up to pick up another one of these dirty half dozen barn find cars that we made a deal on. And the one that we're grabbing today is a 68 Chevy Caprice. This one as well has been sitting for about 25 years or so. They moved it out here under this little carport, and it's up to us now to get it limbered up, cleaned up, and back out on the road. And hopefully this one doesn't kick my butt like that last Plymouth did. Awesome. The other front tire just locked up. Ah, there we go. Oh. Kind of like a starter's not meshing with everything. Stupid good old car. Whew. Still smells like wasp spray. Now this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna put this thing into first gear and then take it and drive it around. And what that's gonna do is, with it in gear, the rear axles and the drive shaft is gonna cause the engine to keep turning. And what that should do is, since this thing's been stove up, if you will, kind of in storage for as long as it has, everything's kind of gummed up, seized up. Being able to do that will let it kind of like limber it up and kind of stretch it. I don't know if this is really gonna work, but it makes sense putting a little heat in that motor, getting everything kind of moving around. And I know I'm getting tired of getting kicked in the stomach. I'm ready for this old Plymouth to start. Oh gee. So we're gonna do a little working on this thing. Brought along a little bit of help, but here's the beauty. Yes, sir. She is brandywine in color and a looker for sure. It's one of them 4-door hardtops. We're gonna give this in a bath probably today. I thought it was cleaner than this. It's not terrible, but it's not the best. Look at that. That's an option. I mean, pretty good option. I mean, can you imagine the sound of that dude slapping the windshield about 80? You got one of these little antennas. Looks like it fell asleep. Whew. Perfectly fine. Now up under the hood here, this is where all the magic happens. I don't know if I can figure out where it goes. Maybe somewhere. This is a little difficult one-handed. Let's try. Woo-wee. Ain't she a pretty? What do you think?
Good old 327. It's not missing anything, which is good.
Yeah, this one's pretty nice up under here. It's a little funky and dirty, but not terrible. When it comes to the antifreeze, dry as a bone. But it has all the goodies. Port loaf. No.
It's right on the money. It's a little dirty on the inside, but it's
Sweet.
pretty on the outside, like the ladies I date.
Well, I know we turned it a while back. The motor isn't locked up, so I bet if we do a little sanding on some points, a hot battery, some fresh gas, and a little bit of motivation, this whole thing will probably fire right up. But I don't want to do it right here. I'd rather get it back to the shop, if you know what I mean. But tires are down on it. We won't have to work over that. Hopefully they just hold air. There's one up back there in the back, one down up here in the front. What about over there?
Yeah, driver's side rear's a little worse for wear.
Oh yeah, that's not.
3 out of 4 ain't bad though.
Guys, this old car is pretty nice. Like, I mean, yeah, it's a 4-door. Some people would be frowning upon that, and I get it. Like, I would rather it be a 2-door, but man, that color is nice. Like, it really is.
I think it's cool that it's a 4-door hardtop, not a 4-door sedan. It doesn't have a post in the middle. So.
Yeah, it makes it a little sportier.
That's 10 horsepower.
At least. Walking around this car, y'all know how I am. I like them old big full-figured rides, and this one is definitely just that. Definitely. But one thing I do like about this era of car, it's the lines on the roof, because what they do is they are kind of, it makes it look fast sitting still. It's all like smooth. It's not all bumped out, which is helpful. This car, it's got some cool body lines that run front to the rear on the thing. The interior on this car also is pretty good shape. We got Evel Knievel over there working on that big old motorcycle, but man, this big Caprice looks pretty sweet. This is another one that we just made a deal on. I don't know if you'd call this a barn find, but it is a part of that dirty half dozen. We're gonna get this one spruced up, cleaned up. Hopefully, big smoky burnout. Yes, sir. We're gonna make that right there proud of what we do. Man, I hope this airs up. Man, this thing's been here a minute. You can tell by the amount of debris under the tire. That one airing in up there, Joe? Mm-hmm. Good deal. It's cool that it ain't going out as fast as I put it in there. Make a little bit of clearance. We won't ever hit that. Looking good. Joel just asked me if I have any more air left in my tank. Shoot, does he know who he's talking to?
I know it's a very personal question.
Oh, bless his heart. Bless his heart. Whew. He's trying hard. You know, what he doesn't have in skill, he has in dedication.
I make up for it in good looks.
Okay, game plan. Take that car and then push it down, and then hopefully it can turn and go that direction and we don't go down that hill and into the traffic, because this thing doesn't really have brakes. So we're hoping all goes smoothly. Right. Well, we were able to get this thing loaded up, and it really and truthfully didn't kick our butt at all. Yep, it took us just a few minutes, and now I think we should probably go give it a little bit of a bath, or maybe we might even get it back to the shop and see if we can get it started today. That's what we ought to do. Yeah. Load it up, except for you.
Let's go.
So, funny story, we just pull up here to the car wash and the trunk lid had popped open. So instead of closing it, and because we don't have the key, we're gonna go ahead and take this little screw out under here and then take this thing out, and hopefully we'll take the lock out and then we can open it with a screwdriver. We don't have keys to this car, and just doing this little step maybe make it a little easier, and then we're gonna give it a bath here at the car wash.
Turn up the shit to paint.
Aw, man. Well, look at there.
So delicate.
Oh,
Man.
key.
Same screwdriver.
Yeah, push it
Right
on
here.
the side.
The clip may be still in it. Now, if you're curious of what it looks like here on the inside, it's pretty good. We did find that someone has done some alterations with some high quality pop rivets over here on this side and that side over there, but no worries. Not too shabby of a car though. Not too shabby. It's not terribly dirty now, but it's gonna look way better once you get some of this funk off of it. After getting this thing rinsed off, and that wet paint right there with all that water on it, man, it looks good. Sweet talked him into getting nasty with it. But it's gonna be sweet. Well, we gave this thing its first round of its bath. It's all kind of scrubbed down, and I'm really curious what it's gonna look like once we rinse it off. I think it's probably gonna look pretty nice. So let's just, what do you say? Let's just do it. That's her. Scrubbed down. She's dripping. You can see it's dripping. Don't know how much better, but a little better is what we're looking for. So let's spend another $5. See what it looks like. I think that's a few dollars well spent. Yeah, I know. Paint's wet. Got water all over it. She shined up pretty good. Now the other side was the side that was a bit more funky. Let's just walk around here and look. I'm here to tell you, we spent a little time with one of them little polishers. Oh, it'll be all right. We'll walk up here and check out the grill in this car. We all know what they're about. Look at that. Look at that right there. Woo! There's just something about that thing. Well, we just spent about $9, I believe it was, to give this thing a bath, and boy, howdy did she clean up. You can see it back there behind me. It is shining like new money. We ain't gonna say a new penny because they quit making them. Well, I guess we could say a new penny because they quit making them too. I can't wait to get this and running. And you know, it's got that 327 with them big old school double hunt heads on it. We're gonna do some burnouts. Oh, we are so gonna do some burnouts. So let me know, guys, what do you think about these dirty half dozen? This will make number 3. So we got 2 more to do, but we still gotta get this one running. Man, that's a looker. Holy, whoo. First glance of that, dude, it'd make you break your neck just about.